Welcome back to my channel, and to another Whip and Chat. I'm gonna do my Whip and Chat a little bit differently. Today I'm gonna work on "Lean on Me," by Jodie Bergsma, which is this cute little kitty cat, diamond painting that I got back in 2023, my first Black Friday, which it's kind of funny because of what just happened, which was Black Friday of 2025 at Diamond Art Club. And I'm going to do this a little bit differently where I'm going to just be face forward. Sorry you can't see my canvas. But yeah, I am just like one row in. If you guys want to give your opinions about different ways I could do this, please let me know. But, and I'm at my desk, so this canvas is a little bit larger than I thought it was, but, we're just gonna go with it. But yeah, black, first of all, I use Elizabeth Ward containers. Basic release paper, Diamond Art Club pen, and Forever Young tray. And I have like 3 colors. We're very basic here. But anyways, I hope you guys had, if you celebrate good Thanksgiving, I hope everybody got everything that they wanted during Black Friday as well. I did not participate in Black Friday this year. And it could have been, I was being very picky about what I was willing to spend this year on, diamond art. I just got my ears pierced. And that was a lot of money because I have horror stories about like getting my ears pierced and everything. So yeah, so I was very picky when I decided to do it this round. I went to a place called Rowan, and they have certified nurses that work on their staff that basically know a little bit more than what they're doing versus like a teenager at Claire's. And I went to Claire's. I went all over the place. Because I'm a girl. I want my ears pierced. I want to have fun with my ears. Like, I'm not ashamed of them. Like, I want to show them off. And, you know, and it's, not every girl is for it, but me as somebody that does not like jewelry very much, I love earrings. I love necklaces and I love earrings. Like, if I'm going to wear anything jewelry wise, those are going to be the 2. I'm really going to, and give me one sec here. Sorry guys, I had to go get a Pepsi. But that was something that means a lot to me as something I really wanted to do, and I really wanted to do it for a long time. So I spent almost $300 getting my ears pierced. So when Diamond Art Club was releasing their images, I just felt like this year I was being extremely too picky about what I wanted. Plus I have changed so much with I think what I'm willing to diamond paint. I have artists that I look forward to every year when it comes to when it comes to the sale. And we did have Yume art, which I really love. Yume art, I think they're like extremely good artists, and I like that she incorporates like Kiki's Delivery Service, Totoro, Studio Ghibli. And I bet she probably they probably do more. Diamond Art Club, when it comes to fan art, seem like they're very picky because of a lot of things you have to think of when you do fan art. And I think because a lot of us look for Jade and stuff to kind of fill that hole in the diamond art sphere. I think she doesn't have as many regulations. Like she still seems like she pays her artists. Like they're still like certified pieces and everything, but she just doesn't hold. She's not as big of a shop as Diamond Art Club. So she's not as limited as long as she can get the artist, so she can pay him and all this other stuff. Um, but Diamond Art Club has that limitation where I'm like, yeah, I wish they could have some more anime stuff. Um, Even if they had to be really discreet about it. Um, there is some pieces from some of these artists, like there's some artists that are doing like has been hotel stuff, like with them in like a human form. That would be really cool as diamond pieces. Um, and then sorry guys. Um, and I wish like they could do more. Um, I was really disappointed when Diamond Art Club got Disney, and I think that was a lot of what I was seeing on this drop too was the Disney stuff because it's just the scenes from the movies. And that artwork calls to, I guess, so many people where they keep on doing it. In my opinion, I like the discreet stuff. I like the stuff where maybe it's just the characters like upper portion or something like that. But yeah, the Disney stuff is like scenes from a movie, which I would personally diamond art club diamond painting, I would not. I don't feel that as much as like I like a somebody going in and just like painting a picture. Um and I would like, a lot more watercolor stuff, um, a lot more kind of fan art pictures of what they're trying to do with some other things. Like I would love them to kind of go in and do like an anime spin on a lot of this Disney stuff because I think it would be very different. Um, and yes, I am very into anime and I'm very into like the animation realm, but I am just the last Disney film I think I saw and I really enjoyed was like Brave. To give you an idea of how long it's been since I've really enjoyed a piece of Disney animation. I know that's Pixar. I feel like if it can be in a Kingdom Hearts game, it's like in the same realm. So, um, just to kind of give you that idea too. Um, but it's just I wish they could do more when it comes to the anime stuff because you can they're starting to like I Margaret Morales has such pretty artwork for like the Japanese culture. And she represents it so well and so classy. Um, and I like that too. Like, I like watercolored artwork, and I wish Diamond Art Club had a little bit more of it. I think it's a little bit harder. I mean, I'm not an expert at all when it comes to the rendering, but it seems like it's probably a lot harder to um like represent that artwork color, and there's probably a lot of weirder colors that you have to create to get that effect. Um and I know like Diamond Art Club can do it, but it's like, okay, if I'm like looking at a piece, if I was Diamond Art Club and I was looking at a piece and I was like, no way, we would have to invent like 50 new colors, I would be like, maybe that's not a picture that we pick up. And I could kind of really see that. Plus, a lot of anime is more on the adult side. And Diamond Art Club is very family friendly. There is some images that are a little bit booby, but for the most part, they are very family friendly, which a lot of anime really does cross the line into. Um, you guys are probably never going to see my boyfriend's side of the apartment, just because of the type of artwork he has on his wall. Um, I don't personally care as somebody that lives in this house, but I don't want to make anybody else feel uncomfortable. And there is pieces that attract me that are 18 plus. And a lot of them are on Jada Gem Shop. The only reason I haven't bought anything from Jada Gem Shop is that she's on the pricier side, which kudos to her because her renders are gorgeous. I've seen so many people do so many of her renders. Her renders are gorgeous. And even like the really like computer rendered that she used to do, now she's kind of doing a hybrid. Um, but I am also waiting for a piece for her to do hybrid. I know I can pay for it, but at the same time, I don't have that flexible of income. Like, I just um these last 2 years when it comes to Black Friday, like this year, my really good dear friend gave me a $75 gift card. So I was able to buy diamond paintings, and I had a 50 buy one get one 50% off coupon, which check your boxes if you still have them and make sure if you have that coupon that you use it because it's a fantastic coupon. And the year before, I actually won a Diamond Art Club um, gift card. So this year I only spent like $18 with everything. Um, but yeah, I'm not one that unfortunately has the flexibility to, I don't buy very many, like, as you can kind of tell, like, I'm very minimalistic to what, like, I am buying. I would love to buy from more small shops. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know they're struggling, like a lot of us are. And if I had a little bit more of a flexible income, where did that come from? Oh my goodness. You can stay over there for right now. I would probably buy a little bit more from smaller shops. I would love to buy a canvas from Jade. Like, I would like to buy her whole website. Just because of the fact that she does a little bit more of the artwork that I lean towards. But I also like Diamond Art Club. Like, I think how they do Christabel, which is another artist. Like, I absolutely love her artwork, and thank you so much for Diamond Art Club with having somebody that does like the mythology artwork that is fantastic because I love it so much. I love Norse mythology. I love Greek mythology. I think she would have been really cool with some Egyptian mythology. I don't know if she is into that, but I think she could do some really cool stuff with that. But I just am so appreciated that a big shop like Diamond Art Club was willing to take her on. Um, and we're looking for T. Which one is T? Do 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 do. Guys, do you like? I don't know how you guys do your diamonds, but like, do you guys ever like? I do my diamonds like the size of the container, and then like the chart, like 1 through whatever. Well, I don't have tea right now with me. I have not all my diamonds fit in here, so some of my diamonds are missing. Um, okay, I have this. I have this, guys. I have this, so we're gonna do that. That you can't even see. Um, but and I think a lot, like, because I will, if I had any artist, like, I would automatically buy their canvases. It would probably be Bug. There is not one canvas I've ever seen from hers. Like, if somebody was just to buy me a Bug, like, I would be ecstatic with all the ones that are on Diamond Art Club. Like, she's just one of those artists that just blow me away with her understanding. Um, and I am a big, huge Hades and Persephone fan. She does a lot of that. I wish she would kind of expand her couples. Like, I know, like, Zeus and, oh my goodness, what is his wife's name? Trying to think of Epic the Musical, the one that was like, you know, Athena. I don't think there's a Athena. But some more, um, some more different ones, like Poseidon. I would love to see that. An ocean, an, an ocean one. Um, yeah, Zeus and his wife, like, that I can't think of right now, but I would love some of that. And then Yume Art is another one where, as long as it's not a landscape, like, they've done a couple of landscapes that I'm not particularly, because I'm like, I would love that for my wall, but diamond paint it would take me out. I only have in my stash right now, I have one landscape, and that is the Nighttime in Paris. And I am going to open it up this year. But it scares me. It's a scary prospect to me. But I usually have 2 whips going. I have this whip and Morte, Morte, that picture that I was doing in the last Whip and Chat. Yeah, I just did not see anything in the Black Friday sale that I was too interested in. Um, like, man, what? There was an art by Julia. I know she's been really popular recently. I think she was the one that did Duck Bath that everybody's obsessed with. I'm not a big green person. I like more of a different color palette. Like, there has to be a lot more colors than what looked like within that. Like, but I'm also like, at the same time, like, this painting right here has like 63 colors. And it kind of, in some ways, kind of takes me out a little bit because of so how many colors. But I bought this because I thought, like, this could go over our bed, in our bedroom. Like, that is totally my boyfriend. That's totally me. And then, like, the kitty's cuddling. Like, it's perfect. Um, not to get all lovey-dovey on this channel. On my other channel, I don't get lovey-dovey. I'm, like, all screaming about books half the time. Yeah, but there's just so much I want that I'm like, I had to limit myself. Because I was kind of tempted in some ways, depending on what Jada Gem Shop was running on her sales, to see if I could get, it's called, I think it's just called Family, with all the EVs. I really want to do that one so bad. I'm not a big I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan in the world, but Eevees are my favorite. I think they're so cute. Um, and we have one picture of Eevees on our wall. I don't mind having a second one. We could have 10 if I wanted to. But yeah, it's just we don't have the room. We don't have the room, guys. We for a while we're going to a lot of the Comic Cons and stuff. And one year I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep this chill. And one year I was like, there's no chill. So I bought $500 worth of prints, and that was after $50 worth of parking. I And what I like about the Comic Cons that I've found since AI is such a big thing is that if you even have a hint of AI, you're not allowed to sell at a Comic Con, as far as what I've been hearing. Do I think they're going to change that? Maybe. And I really hope they don't. I really, really hope they don't. I'm really scared that they're going to change that. Because of the fact of just they're probably going to make laws that are going to be a lot more flexible with AI in the next coming years, is what I'm afraid of. I support it as a tool to enhance things. So a lot of what I've heard so far from game developers that are using it, which is big studios that I play their games, is that they're using it to enhance like images. So like helping them with, making the background clear or something like that. That I'm okay with, because to me that's using it as a tool. That's not stealing artwork, that's using it as a tool to enhance an image that somebody drew. Or whatever computer stuff people do. I know not everybody hand paints anymore. Two. Where is two? Oh, two's right there. But and that's kind of where I am with that whole discussion. Um, but I am glad that Diamond Art Club is being very transparent about what they're doing. Like um just let people know like it's AI artwork. Like at least then like I'm making a cautious decision about the stuff I'm picking up. There's artists like I know are not using it because like Yume Art, Bug, like those artists like Miss Better D, like those artists like they have such their own style that tells me like unless they are like using AI and like that comes out, but as far as what I can tell, like they're not. Um because of the fact that their artwork screams them. Like you know what a Yume artwork looks like. Um and I love their style. I think it's gorgeous. Um maybe with this many colors, maybe it'd probably be better to do it based off of the color family, but uh, I'm not color blind, but I swear blue looks blue, and that would not be a better way for me to try to figure out my life here. It looks good all together when it's finally done, but I'm just like, yeah, blue is blue. Pink is pink, like, and there's like so many of these like weird neutral colors that I don't really think I would be able to figure out what family to go into. And um, obviously, I'm not a painter. That's why I got into writing because you don't need to know your colors to write. Unless you're trying to describe a color. But at the end of the day, like, um, and I need to take a break. I've been working on a square, and I'm like, I need to work on a round. But anyways, like, how did your guys' Black Friday go? I know, like, 26 minutes into this video, and I'm just now asking. Um, but yeah, like, how did it go? Did you get everything you wanted? Um, did you just be like, you know, wish list everything that you wanted? I think that was also like I don't want to fight people. Like I know you're fighting them virtually, um, like you don't know who's getting like the paintings that you wanted, but it just feels like virtually it's like oh my goodness, I hate every single person that bought that painting like secretly. um, Probably not the case, but we do. Like, I remember, I think Under the Stairs came out in 2023, and that was a painting I really did want. Like, I had to wait for a couple of restocks. I finally did get it. But sometimes it's worth waiting. Like, because I feel like the longer you wait, the more and more it's like, okay, like if that comes in, I really do want it. And it's not this like hysteria of just like emotions because it's Black Friday and I need to get all the things. Um, and I never hear people like when they're advising people of what to kind of do during Black Friday. A lot of my YouTubers I was watching were making lists. Make a list. Like, don't just go in there and like go all willy nilly, because you will buy more than what you wanted and maybe not the cost that you wanted to spend. Um, just just be aware. Um, I did not do much for Thanksgiving. I just woke up. I think um me and boyfriend like found out his parents already had their turkey in, so we didn't do that. My family was sick, and then my friend came over the on Friday. I'm filming this on Saturday night. So I watched the live for Black Friday at Diamond Art Club, that whole thing, and I felt like I was such an outsider in some ways, because I was like, I'm not buying this year. I thought last year was fantastic. I can't remember all the kits that came out last year, but I know I bought Scorpio by Chrisabug. That was like a must have for me. I'm a Scorpio and it's a Chrisabug. That was like a no brainer. She's gorgeous. I'm hoping, if I have room, to do her next year, around November. But my goal next year is to have only maybe one kit going with that big, huge canvas that I'm working on. And when I say like I want just one, I don't want one to take it over and then I pick in another one. So if I feel like I'm not working on that particular kit enough, like I will stop kitting up everything and just do that for a while, until like I get so burnt out that I don't want to see it anymore. And it's mostly because of just storage for me, as somebody that lives in a 1-bedroom apartment with her boyfriend. Like storing stuff here is just, it's not the, like, I don't have like so much room to store, like, I would like to have like 3 whips going, to be honest. Like, I would love to have it to where like you come into my channel and we can do like get a whip of the day or something. But I also just like working on what I want to work on. So there's that too. But this is more. I have 3 rows left of the one I'm working on, and she's working up pretty quickly because there's a lot of color blocking in the other one I'm working on. So I want to get her done at least by the end of this year, and have probably the one I'm working on right now switch this to the main whip, and then work on the one I have for my friend that's coming, get that one done. Or I might have hers as the main one, because her birthday's in February and I'm trying to get it done before her birthday, which I already told her, like, I'm hoping it will be done before your birthday, but I cannot promise a single thing. Like, I also do like work full time, and and I run my other channel, which is my name, which is Sonia Spires. I'll link it down below. But that's my baby. That channel, is like my main, like if I had to talk about a channel that I'm like thinking will eventually make it somewhat where I can make money off of YouTube, that's probably the channel. Not saying like I would not mind if you guys just wanted to, give me like 3,000 subscribers on this channel and whatever, but yeah, I just mm, we'll get them soon, guys. I don't see anything I have in front of me. I have a yeah, but it's just kind of disappointing. And I'm about to lose my Ruby status. Which I was like, I'm eventually gonna lose Ruby. Which is, I don't know like how much. I think it's like $300 like you have to spend a year to keep it, I think. I could be wrong. But like I was like, maybe I'll buy a storage for my diamond art. And maybe that will keep me there. I don't really think so. Because I think I have to spend like over $100, and those storages are only like 30 or 40. But I feel like I'm gonna have to probably store probably more. Maybe possibly. I don't know if I'm gonna need 2 Elizabeth Ward containers to do that landscape. I haven't really looked at the diamonds. Like, I really need to pull that canvas out and come up with a game plan that will hopefully fit what I already have for what I have, so I don't have to buy anything else. I had to buy a second Elizabeth Ward because I was like, I gave my friend I think they call it like the pill ones, because she's really into diamond art. So I kitted up one of her, kitted up another one. I kitted up one of her diamond arts that she wanted to do, one of her canvases. So I gave all that storage to her, and then I love Elizabeth Ward, but the Diamond Art Club one intrigued me enough to try them. I don't know if they would be a good replacement, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm about to end this in this little shitty chat that we've had here. And I think I'm going to end it the same way, similar art, other people in there, by talking about what I'm reading, watching, and I'm actually going to do playing, not listening to, because I mean, I listen to music all the time. I'm always audiobooking. So if I tell you what I'm reading, I'm probably audiobooking it too. Um, but right now I'm reading The Deer and the Dragon by Piper CJ and um, Hot Wax by ML Rio. And what I'm watching is I just finished Hello Boss, and let me tell you, okay, it is a lot slower than Has Been. If you've seen Has Been Hotel and you're like, okay, now I want to go to Hello Boss, is very different of an experience. But an experience I would suggest because it's so good. Um, um, and then I'm playing Liza P right now. Getting my butt kicked with that game. Have to love that for me. If you've never played a Souls-like game, they're not for the faint of heart. But I love them. I love how dark and creepy they are. We need Eliza P. Diamond Art Painting Diamond Art Club, please. Jada Gem Shop has one. It's huge. It's huge. It's scary and it's huge. um, but it's just yeah. I need that. I need that in my life. And I need it to be way smaller. I would not mind just his face in like one of those like 30 by 30. That would do it for me. And please make it a partial. That was the other thing. Oh my goodness. Now that gets me on a whole nother rant that I will rant about really quickly and then I will let you guys go. What is with Diamond Art Club just be they can't do a partial, their life depended on it. Like, me and my boyfriend were watching, and he was like, partial, please. And I'm like, yeah, would have bought that if it was a partial. Like that one Margaret Morales with it was like in pink and the background was white, and she had that smirk. Extraordinary picture. I would love to do that. I'm not color blocking all that. No, thank you. Um, maybe I'll go on her website and buy it. But yeah, not diamond painting it. That's one that I will probably stick in my lovely favorites. And if it's ever on a, if we ever need to do a BOGO or something, I will BOGO it. I think there's enough pieces. I have like over 200 in my favorites. I think I would be able to find something, but still. Partials. I love partials. I love good partials. Nobody wants background, color block a background. Like, give us partials. It's okay. But anyway, like and subscribe. I think I like this setup a little bit better. Because I really do feel like I know I use these more as like a podcast. So I don't really mind if you guys can't see what I'm doing. If you want me to go that direction, please let me know. But otherwise, have a nice day, and I will be in a video coming real soon. I also have a post review coming this week as well for this lovely painting right here, and then the Whip and Chat. So, bye.